And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbucks Show. Thanks for watching. It's still cold here, and here's what got my attention. The first thing I want to talk about today is heckling an MMA fighter. There's this guy by the name of Patrick Martin, and he has been bullying Josh Neer via text message. Thinking he could beat Josh Neer, Patrick ended up meeting him at an Iowa gym, and needless to say, he lost his ass. To anybody out there that decides to challenge an MMA fighter, that's the worst idea ever. And then in some quick tech news for any of you iPhone users out there, coming up with the new iOS 8.3 update, we're going to be getting about 300 new emojis. And the reason this is making news is because there are a lot of the emojis that are quite ethnically diversified. Is that the way I want to say it? I think so. So this is pretty cool, and expect that update. I think it's sometime next month. I don't know. It's still in development. You know how it goes. And then next up, we have to talk about 50 Shades of Grey gone terribly, terribly wrong. There was this student from the University of Illinois, Chicago, and he decided to bring his girlfriend back to his dorm room. And then he tied up her feet, her hands, covered her mouth with a tie, and then beat her with a belt. She kept crying and screaming and telling him to stop. He was then later arrested and charged with sexual assault. I haven't found a report yet that said that she allowed him to tie her up. Just keep in mind there's a big difference between adding a little bit of spice to your relationship and sexual assault. Hopefully this guy goes to jail for a very long time. And then we move on from that movie to talk about a movie that everybody wants to see, and that is Avengers Age of Ultron. The brand new movie poster has been released, and it looks fantastic. This is just enough to get you hyped up for this movie whenever it comes out May 1st. And then for any of you that grew up watching the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, director Joseph Kahn has did a reboot of it. Don't get excited, it's not coming to theaters or anything like that. He just did kind of like a fan fiction film. It's kind of this dark and grimy and bloody and awesome version of the Power Rangers. If this was the version that was on TV when I was growing up, I totally would have watched it. It's about 15 minutes long. Go check it out. That link is down in the description below, along with everything else we were talking about today. And keep in mind, it's kind of sort of not safe for work. You know, language and gore. And then finally, for our two awesome stories of the day, the first one you're probably going to make fun of me for. Now, I basically never talk about Kylie Jenner on this show, but the reason I bring her up is because she has just bought a $2.7 million mansion. She is 17 years old. I definitely have to respect her for buying this house, and maybe I'm just bringing it up because it's the kind of house that I would love to move into one day. I know she might not be the best role model out there, but I can't even hate on her for this. And then finally, for your dose of cuteness for today, I found this Facebook video from the Conservancy of Southern Florida. They rescued two baby otters, and watching them eat scrambled eggs might be the most adorable thing you'll see all day. I kind of want to own an otter now, but then they would just have to live in my bathtub. Unless I had a house like Kylie Jenner's, then I could put them in like one of 50 bathtubs. All right, guys, that's going to be today's show. Don't forget to leave a comment on the question of the day, which is, if you could own any kind of wild animal, what would it be? Let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome stuff that we talk about. Check out yesterday's show right here. Did I answer your question right there? And you guys have a great day. Stay awesome, and thank you for watching.